I can't find that thing anywhere. What the heck did I do with that? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, there you are. What the heck you doing in there? Come on now. I gotta freaking show these people all the work I've been doing to this here van. You ain't doing no good in there. Let's get you dusted off and show them what's going on. You dusty. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna have to go ahead and show you what is going on with this van over here. So this is the 2011 Chrysler Town & Country, and unfortunately, well, I guess not unfortunate, fortunately, we've been super busy with builds and stuff. We got the Saturn finally mostly finished up. We just got a few small things we got to do on that. And we're working on this van, and of course something unexpected came up with this, and also I still got my buddy's truck that we're trying to get finished up. So with all this that's been going on, I had a bunch of help the other day from my kids, and I was not able to film the disassembly of this van, so I won't really have that part of it. But I do have a bunch of parts and stuff, and I'll show you where the progress is as of this point, and also the little problem that I ran into. Of course, like always, everything's got a problem. I always expect it, and I should expect it, and sometimes it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh, sweet, that was cool. And then sometimes I'm not expecting, I'm like, oh, this will be all right, and then of course it happens, just like everything else. But anyways, let's hop into this. I'm going to show you guys, like I said, real quick, what we got going on up here in the front end of this thing, some of the parts we got, which are really all just in boxes in the van here. Nothing special. I got a new lower, what are we going to call it, grill assembly with fog lights and stuff go in. Fog lights were good. Some of the little bezel pieces underneath were good, so I'm going to reuse those. We got a new AC condenser and a new radiator, because unfortunately both of those were damaged. And got a brand new bumper over here. Normally buy the bumpers and I take them down to my cousin Joey. He does a fantastic job painting them for me, but I got a brand new bumper factory painted for an amazing price, like way cheaper than what I was able to even find most of what the bumpers themselves were even selling for. I was kind of skeptical at first, but I got it back, and it is awesome, and the paint looks really good. There's a few little specks here and there, but who cares? I mean, it's an old van, so I'm really super happy with that. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So let's hop into it real quick and check this thing out a little more in detail. And like I said, I'll show you the progress and some of the stuff that we already took off and what's going on with it. So let's get to it. Yeah. Alright, well, now we got the van in the garage. We've been working on it for a few days. You can see here is the little plastic pieces that go in the grill, like way down low where obviously the fog light goes behind there. These parts are actually quite expensive, so I'm glad that those are good. Like I said, just radiator, condensers in the box, that's the grill piece, all that good stuff. Girls cleaned up the interior for me. Obviously we got to clean the outside, but here is the painted bumper. So I will have to like, I got to cut the little tab here. You can see tab's got to be cut to separate that. It was actually folded in half, well, a thirds for shipping, which is pretty wild, and it all came back, took shape really well. The only thing I might have to do a little bit is like right here, how it's pushed, it's kind of folded up, it needs to be flattened out, but I'll get some heat on there, apply it to that, and that will all be taken care of. Same thing on the other side. It's actually not even as bad, but I'm extremely happy with the way that this bumper looks, especially for the price of it. So let's see what we got going on over here. It's a mess, guys. It is a mess. We have the entire front end of this van tore off, basically. Landon did like a lot of work to this for me. He was doing awesome. He's out here, you know, ripping everything apart, getting the bumpers off for me, all that good stuff. And once we pulled off more, then we, you know, obviously found a little more damage than what anticipated originally. And one issue I do have is, so this is a big frame assembly. Obviously it goes from here across up to the other fender side, right? That holds the radiators and everything. Well, it bolts in right down here. You can see where the radiator's sitting here. So it bolts in here, and it's supposed to actually bolt to this frame back here. You can see that it's actually pushed back quite a few inches. It's probably about 3 inches or so. It's not the actual frame. Well, it is, but let me get this out of the way and show you real quick. It is not the frame rails, I shall say. So you can see here the frame rails are perfectly straight, no crumple points or damage, anything. I've checked them, inspected them all the way back, and it's perfectly flat from this one to that one. Same thing on this side, inspected all the whole frame rail and everything. So this is kind of more of a subframe across the bottom, which is good. So I will unfortunately have to get this back over to my buddy, and he's going to have to help me pull that. Well, like I said, unfortunately now I have to get a trailer or worry about getting it back over to my buddies. We'll have to pull it. It won't take very long, but you know, a few minutes, and get it back over here. But once it's back here, we'll be able to slap this thing back together because we do have all the parts ready to go. So it'll just be, you know, putting everything back together, which will be great. So anyways, what else can I show you on this thing? I could show you, I'll go ahead and show you some of the old parts that we took off, and we will go from there. So let's check out these other parts. Alright, here's the old radiator. You can see down here, it's all busted up and broken right here from the impact. There you go. And then same thing with the AC condenser. You can see where it was damaged right there. So got those new. And here's some of the old parts over here. Reinforcement bar is good. The headlights are actually good. Both fog lights are good. Headlight brackets are good. Like I said, some of the little plastic bezels and stuff. One other thing I did forget to mention is this ambient air temperature sensor right there. I did have to rewire because it did get cut in the accident. I do have a new sensor for the end of it. And I went through and checked all the wiring and everything, and that is all good. And other than that, the grill for this is also good, which is exciting because that actually costs a lot, and I don't even know where it is right now, to tell you the truth. But that is the basic rundown of what is going on with this thing. And once it's assembled, we'll go ahead and get it cleaned up because it will need some cleaning for sure. You can see all the crap all over it. Looks like they had grease and stuff on their hands, the tow truck driver or whatever, I'm assuming. And it is fairly dusty from working on projects in the garage. So that's pretty much a quick rundown. Alright guys, well that's all I'm going to do for this video. The next video I will make will be a assembly video. I will film stuff, and I'm sure my boy will be out here helping me more, so that's definitely easier to allow me to film and get some better shots and stuff. I'm trying to make better videos for you guys, I really am. Anyways, I think that's about it. Until next time, you know the drill. Make sure your neck stays red and your collar stays blue.